welcome back to this channel. My name is Sai Siddharth, and in this channel I'll be doing drawing tutorials, origami tutorials and much more. Today we'll be drawing Iron Spider from Avengers Infinity War. Iron Spider is a really cool character, ignoring the suit made by Stark, but he is cool even though he was introduced in MCU only in 2016 via the Civil War, Captain America Civil War. So, but still he is pretty strong. So, yes, let's try. So, for this tutorial you need a pencil, a sharpener, eraser and different types of black ink pens for inking later on. So, let's start. For this tutorial I have my paper in portrait mode. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so let's start off with the head. I'm going to be drawing the head slightly towards the left. Okay, we need space for the other parts that way. Okay, a circle. Okay, now one line that goes down, not too much, just a bit. Bring it up again. Oops, sorry, let me just zoom in a bit. Alright, so goes up again and just imagine going like that. Okay, so just before that, let me just even make this even shorter since Spider-Man is just a kid, teenager. Okay, so this I'm going to be going with an extra layer right here like this. Okay, so just connect it with that. Okay, and then one line like this and a really small neck right here. So don't make it too too thick. That would mean like he's somewhat like Superman. Not really powerful superheroes have thick necks. He's not that powerful, but he is strong. Okay, so somewhat like that. That's the trapezius muscles. Let's go on with this shoulder. So you see, as you can see, it's really like the width is really small, but still, that's how you see it from that part of that side. So we're kind of viewing it from this angle. So if you can get what I mean, right? So okay, so draw a circle right here. This one, it's like normal, about the size of the head. Okay, now let's imagine this going like this, goes on like that. So it looks weird right now, it's completely fine. So yeah, right now for the chest, imagine there's a line right here that goes up like this. But before that, I like to make a marking that this is the main part. This is the like front view. This is just the side. Okay, so I just like to make that marking. Alright. Like that. So he's gonna be crouching forward. So imagine that he's sitting down and bending. So somewhat like that. Okay. It ends sort of right here. Okay. So ignore this line. That's just the chest line. So this is the crunching line. Okay, and another line like this. That's just for the reference, like that. Okay, now let's draw this hand. But before let's draw this fist right here. So as you can see, it's pretty close to this, way close. Okay, so it's sort of like a trapezium. It's pretty small at this part because it's the little finger that comes right there. And as you know, thumb. So that's his right hand. So oops, like that. Okay, so I did an extra layer for the thumb. Come down, rotate like that. So that's one part. Okay, now just make this even bigger like that. Just a second, let's draw it even closer. Okay, small at this end. Okay. Okay, and now let's draw this this part. It's sort of like curved right there, and just connect that right there. So you get the idea, right? What to do. So by the way, if you want to see my other drawing tutorials, Marvel Endgame, click right here. Click right there to see the Captain America from Endgame, worthy Captain America carrying the Mjolnir, holding the Mjolnir. Alright, so that's good. Key, as I already told, don't make the arms too thick. That's not Spider-Man. So come down. So as you can see, it changes angle right here. It changes the angle. Okay, so we sort of like having the repulsor beam, repulsor ray, sorry. Correct. Now the hand, let's try simplifying it. Imagine one line like that, one line like that, and connect that, and just small little thumb. So let's just have it like that for now. Okay, so now what we have to do, the symbol will come here, the spider symbol. Okay, so just according to that, since he's crouching forward, draw the leg right here. Okay, so right there it comes in. So imagine it coming here. Okay, so this is the crouch. Okay. Right, so one curve like that. Right. So imagine the center line curving like this and going down like that. Okay. Now draw this leg like this. Again like this. Comes in. And you don't see the like ankle point, it's just the one right here. Nothing more. Okay. Right, so that's good. Just going to find some final touches. Right. Now this leg, just bring it out, comes down, sort of leaning towards this side. Okay, and then the kneecap, so it kind of looks weird right now. Okay, something like that. This line is curved, as you can see a lot, and then this is the calf muscle. Okay, and then just bring it down till here, and just close that off. So just start making these rough lines so that it can make a drawing easier. So same thing right here. Alright, now the ankle, and then just goes out, becomes a bit thick right here, and then comes in like this. So that's for the toes, imagine that, like that. Okay, and then just goes a bit behind and comes in. Okay, so like that. Okay, so try to approximate it to the same size as this. Okay, so that's good. Right, now we have our basic anatomy. Let's draw the spider legs. But now I'm not going to be drawing it really perfectly, just making certain assumptions like for the joints. Okay, so just one like that. So anyway, it doesn't matter if you do it or not. So I'll be doing it at the end. Even those legs have a lot of details to them. Alright, so let's start off with the face. The face. Alright. Okay. So, yeah. Right, now I'm going to be erasing that circle in the inside. Right. Now let's try the Spider-Man's eye, the suit's eye. So it's sort of like, let me show you. Sort of comes like that, curves like a lot, and then goes up to that like that, and then like that, and then just shade that button. So, but where it comes here, sort of like a point. That's how it is. Okay, so let's imagine this is the center line. This is to be the eye line. Okay, so let me just zoom in as maximum. That's the max. Alright. Take your time. The Spider-Man's eye is pretty tricky, even though it seems easy at first sight. To get it really perfect, it's tough. Even I have failed a lot of times trying to make it really perfect. So when you get the basic shape, just start by building up on it, and slowly and slowly. Alright, so that's good. Then just creating the eye. Yeah, alright, that's good. As you can see, it's pretty high right here. That's what we want. Okay, comes in, goes out. So remember that. Right here, it's like creates like a dip like this. Okay, let's just first do the shape of the head. While you're doing it, do it really smoothly. Even though it's a metal, it's really smooth. Alright, now one line like this. Just a second. One line like this. One line like this. One line going to that. One line coming here to here. One line going there. And one line going here. And one line going here. So yeah, it's a lot of lines. Okay, so let's start off with the web pattern. So really small circle right there, like at the center where everything meets. There's small circle. Just a second. Okay, so web pattern. Okay, so there are totally, you can see right now, give it equivalent spacing, so that's really important when it comes to Spider-Man. So that's good, and finally one more right here. Just at the edge, you don't see that yet. Right, so that's good. So yeah, that's good. Now let's just sort of start by moving some other things. So the neck, let's just move it till there. Okay, so that's it. So that's good. Before we do anything, let me just, since we have done the face, let's do the legs. So like that, circle, like that, bigger circle, pretty long one this time, long lines, small circle, and then nothing is coming out like that. Then just goes in like that, and comes in like that, and like that. Okay. Now same thing here. see a bit right there, that's like that. After that, going till that, you just see a somewhat a bit of that part. Circle right here. Alright, and another circle right here, and then this one, it's pretty small. As you can see it from that angle, it's small, but not really small, pretty long. Okay, now this one, so it starts from here, goes till there. Imagine a circle and then a line like that. That's how everything is. Just let me just simplify that alone. Okay, and then bring it down. Okay, bring it down. Another circle goes down like that. So this one, it ain't that long. It's somewhat, yeah, okay, long, and then the final point, it just curves right here like this. Like that. Right, now finally the last one, it is just right here. You can see a bit coming out like that. Right. So at every yeah, okay, that's good. Right, so that's good. That's that. Alright. So we have got that. Zoom out. So now if you could see what is the picture I was sort of going for. Let me just correct one thing. Nothing major. Just bringing my eye a bit down. Alright, so that's good. Alright, as you can see, we are finished with our face. It was easy because we didn't have to do the exact symmetrical thing on the left side of his face. But of course, let me just zoom in. I almost forgot it. Saying left side, this is like the bridge for the nose. You just see a bit right there, like that. So let me just show you. One sec. Yeah, just right there. As you can see, there's a bit. Yeah. Alright, so that's that, you guys. So face finished. Other parts are easy to do. Okay, so let's continue. So let's now do. Just zoom in. Yeah, let's do the logo, the Spider-Man's logo. But before that, I just want to erase a few things, slightly. Okay. So as you already know, he's like crouching forward. So make sure you bring out that effect. Okay. Somewhat like that. It's pretty small because you already know. It's because of that. Okay, so right here, one line like that. Go out, goes out, comes up, goes in, and after that just goes to that shoulder. Right there. Right now, just do the exact same thing, but as you go out, you're gonna make sure that it sort of like becomes larger and larger. Okay. Now, so for everything, let's just start by doubling it. Okay, so there's like sort of like an yellow lining. So it's blue. There's an yellow outline. You could say that's better. Alright. Now for the same line, let's do it on this side. So like whatever we do here, we'll be doing it here. That will make our work even easy. Right, and now just you're not gonna be bending it anymore, but this time it curves this side because that like it reacts with the shape of the body. So somewhat like that. But right here it becomes like that. So just like that. And now just double it on the inside. Okay. So like that. Now this line is gonna go out like this. After that, after that it's gonna be coming up till that. Okay, so now just leave it like that for now. And this side like this, but this time we're gonna be forming like sort of like a V like this. And now just a second. Okay, so now just outline it like as usual. So when I'm outlining it, I'll be using a thinner pen, as it will create that effect of a lining inside. Okay, so now let me just start doing this part. One line going out, coming in, curving like that. So just double that, and when it comes down, meet that line. Okay, same thing for here. Okay, just you see just a bit like that, and just curve it like that. Right here, you're going to be doing another layer like that, and just a small rectangle inside. Okay, so let me just show you what I mean. So that's sort of like a small rectangle right there. Alright, now I'll just again do that. Okay, now let's come right here, bring it down, bring again and change direction, and it goes right there like that. Okay, now do the exact same thing. Okay, but like this. Okay, so it all just goes till right there. Okay, now just double it on the inside. As you can see, I've changed the direction on the bottom line. You ought to do it like that. Okay, and then a rectangle right there. So that indicates that's like sort of like a light right there. Okay, sorry for the background noise. There's some work going on in my apartment. Right, so like that, and then just curve it like that and like that. So it's sort of like a really different padding. It like makes it stand out like that. Right, so right here 1, 2, 3, 4 lines like that. Right, so we did that. Now as we have already done a rectangle, so that's like the yellow part right there. Right, so that's good. Now same for the spider logo, just there's an yellow lining right there like that. Okay, so let me just erase that correction tone. Okay, so it goes like that and goes there. You don't see anything else. Alright, like that, and you don't see anything else either. So I'll be just doubling it. So it's going to be doubling that, and that's where that part ends. So that's like the body. So now it's somewhat coming to shape now, like say. Okay, now you just go back like that and do that. And now here 1, 2, 3, 4. So now starting to get somewhat like an idea how it's gonna be. Now right here, like really weird design right here. Okay, but before that, let's just show some of that fabric. There's sort of like a fabric there that bends. Okay, and then like this, so it's like, so now we're like, this design is like some thunderbolt, like that. So, okay, now let's, right, so that's good, very good, right, not bad. Okay, now let's do this part. So right now, I'm going to be erasing everything except for the center line, right, so, one line, same thing here as I told before, whatever we are going to do it on the left hand side or the right hand side, we'll be doing it on the other side. Okay, so, and now imagine all these lines going till the neck, so they're sort of like curving, including the center line. So in this case we are even including the center line. Okay, and now webbing equivalent, guys, really keep it equivalent. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so the neck, that's done. Alright, so just made a mess like that, just clear that out. Right, good. Right, now just sort of make like a neck, so that's what we're trying to make. Okay, so we have done the body, we have done even the head. So basically we have done 60%. I'm telling 60% because we still have the hands, the legs, this part, and the feet. Okay, so let's start by doing this part. So right from this part, from the bottom of this, lines like that, and again continue the webbing pattern, but sort of like give the effect like he's bending, somewhat like that. Okay, and then just one line like that. So we're kind of like bringing the effect of a bend right there. So we could really easily do it if we are coloring it, like give a darker shades right there to show the shadow casting on it. But anyways, we are just going to be sketching him, Spider-Man. Okay, so that's it. Let's do this part right here. First, 1, 2, 3. So divide it into 4. Give the knuckles, good knuckles. And then finally just give him a thumb right here. Okay, and now, so you could see that the webbing changes, like it goes like this and then suddenly changes direction like that. So that it all depends on the way the finger is. So for now, as I told, start off like this, and then just change direction like that. So then make it more realistic, as if he's really closing his fist. Right now, just another layer, that's for the web shooters, and one line like that, and a small rectangle right there. So let me just show you. Yeah, small rectangle right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright, now right here you don't have anything else, just 2 lines, and then you just somewhat see the webbing. That too, not too much, just one webbing, that is like that. Okay. So before that, let me just do one thing quickly. Alright, so that's good. Let's move on till here to here. Again, just like here, some V's. Right, so just erase this. So that's good. Alright, let's just keep going. Well, let's start by doing this hand, the fingers. So just a second. Alright. Right, let's continue. Okay, so that. And now let's do this part. Let's do this hand. Okay, so first one line like that, and just bring it in and create it like that. So it's like kind of like a strap for the web shooter. Okay, and now give it more depth for this one. Okay, like that, and then just double it on the inside, and one line like that. Okay, just V's again over here. V for victory. Right now, right here there's just really slight lines but webbing like that. Okay, now let's do the leg. Okay, but before that let's do the hand. So the hand is pretty tricky. Try to focus as much as you can. Okay. Alright, so there you go. Almost finished. So you're sort of like viewing it from the side. So that's somewhat different than how the hand is to be. Okay, but let's just keep going. So as I told, the spider lines, the web, there's some lines and some other lines. Alright, you don't see the repulsor ray right here, but that's how it is in the reference photo. Right, so that's good. Let's just keep going. Right here, as I told, let's just outline leg, one line like that, down, and then just trace it like that. Okay, and then again finding the path. Okay, like this and like that, and then do the webbing. Okay, so that's good. Right here, a W, sort of like that. Okay, double that line. Right now, again like a V, sort of like a V. This time, this line connects with that. So these are like some small patterns in a suit. Okay, alright. Now right here, let's come to this part, this leg. So down here, two trapeziums like this, and then just outline them. Make it like there's another trapezium right in the middle. Okay, so like that, and then just let's do the sole for the shoe, just like an outline here. So I also forgot to do it for this. Okay, so like that. So almost finished. Okay, so two lines like this and like this. So that's how there is in a suit some sort of patterns, right? Again, like I told for that one, as we did, patterns, there are a lot of. Okay, and then just two lines like that, and there you go. Okay, so right here, just continue that right till there, go till here, another one, just like an extra layer, it's like that right there, and just one line like this. So there you go, that's the details, that's that. Okay, so lastly we also have this part to do, so spider webbing. Okay, and then this part, so almost covered, we still have the legs of the Spider-Man, not these legs, I'm telling these legs. Okay, alright, let's do it. So these legs, as I told, are, like they have a lot of details, so let's try to simplify them and do it. So 1, 2 lines like that. Okay, a smaller line, another one, so we're just kind of giving the depth to it, and like that. So hope the camera could see that. Right, so 2 lines, just a second, 1, 2, 3, alright, and 1, 2, 3, so like that, and in the middle just 1 line, sort of like an upside down T. So I know there's a lot of details, but come on, let's do it. Okay, so again a circle right here. Okay, like that, right here. So as you can see, I'm just giving it like drawing lines inside it. Again 2 lines and 2 lines like that. Okay, even inside this 1 line, 1 line. So that's how much details there are. Alright, just keep going. 1 dot like that. 1 part like that. So, and now we have come to this part. Now it is how to say, the sharp thingy. Right, so goes out, there's like 2 layers, so that's 1 layer, and inside that there's a layer that kind of lights up, so like that. Right now, right here, 1 line like that, and then 1 line like that, and just a small rectangle right there. Okay, you could just do that and shade that part in, and shade that part in. Alright, so that's that. So that's how it is. Okay, now let's do this leg. Just you see that. 1, 2, 1 like that, and 3. Yeah, so just basically lines, that's easy to do, I guess. So again 1, 2, 1 like that, and 3. Okay, again 1 big circle, so I sort of like that. Right, now finally the blade. Yeah, that's a better word. Blade. Shade it in. Connect that line till there. A small rectangle here and line right here. Like that. Alright, so details. Okay, now let's keep going. Not that much details. 1 circle like that, even smaller circle inside that, and like this. Okay, like this. 1, 2, 2, 1. So yeah, let's just keep going. So right here, you just see 1, 2, 1 like that, 2. Let me just show you. Yeah, like that. So I did like sort of like an L right here. So that's what I mean. That's what I'm meaning. And right there, I did like a small rectangle. Right there. Right. So okay. Now let's just keep going. Again a circle like that. Okay. And now, so again 1 line like that, and just do smaller horizontal lines inside that. After that 2 lines like that, and then 1 line like that. Divide that line into 2, and then 1 line, 1 more line there, and 2 lines down, and 1 more line like that. Okay, so let me just show you. I definitely know that wasn't clear. Okay, so that's what I was telling. I'm just simplifying it actually. There's a ton of details. Right here, like that, and just shade that in. So we are almost finished. One line like that, one line like that, rectangle, two lines like that, and then one line like that. So that's kind of like that's a part right there. So who you're kidding? Iron Man suit or Iron Spider is of course like too much. A lot of details are there. Just like other Iron Man suits. I have done the Mark 50 or 48. I don't know which one it is. Just click right here to see that. Okay, I've also done the Mark 46, which again click right here to see that. Okay, so let me just keep going. So one circle right there, and just like that, and one line in the middle, breaking that into two. Now right here you don't see it because you're seeing it sort of like from the under part of it, but you do see two lines like that. Let me just show you. Just a second. Yeah. One line. Okay. I'll show you. Yep. So that's what I mean. Yep. It's exactly that shadow is there. Right. I think. Let me just zoom out. Your Spider-Man is finished. Iron Spider to be precise. Okay. Hey guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also comment. Okay, so yeah, thank you. So if you want to see my latest video, click right here to see it. If you want to see my Captain America from Endgame drawing, click right here to see it. That's a tutorial by the way. Okay, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, just click right here to subscribe. So again, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.